So we're going to use this style of tile again. Once we clean out my shop, I'll get other styles of tiles as well. I'm just trying to decide. I don't always need a base coat, but I think I will on this one. I don't know if I like the color for sure. It's more like a taupey color, but we'll see. It might not be too bad. And hopefully it will sit well with the other paints. I'm going to water it down just a little bit more here, just because I don't want it too thick. I don't want it like tons thicker than my paints that I'm going to be pouring on. There we go. Hopefully that's a good amount. Hopefully it's not too thin or too thick. Or just wait for a little while more. And yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you. I'm not really good at these kind of things. But I do hope she's okay. Has she been so I'm doing a puddle pour today. So I'm just going to pour this down just a little bit. I'm going to see how many tiles I can do. I'm glad that it's relaxing. I find it very, very good for the self-care, I find. So I'm not sure if I'm going to need more here, but I'm going to do a puddle pour. So what am I doing? I'm going to stretch it out just like this, just a little bit more. So I don't want it too thick on the bottom. Too much paint on the bottom, so we'll see. I think this is what I did last time, but if I have to add more paint, I will. So I'm going to do purple first. The first one I'm going to do is going to be a puddle pour. And then the second one might be a bloom. I'm not sure. We'll see. I do use a pour medium to mix. I use Floetrol and water for the top coats. And for my base coat, I use Minuax acrylic finish and a little bit of water. So we're going to do, hopefully this is thin enough. I have to see if I have to add more. Doesn't look very thin. So like this. I've been doing my pouring in my cups, in my bottles lately. So the one paint that I'm adding in here, I'm trying to just use these little bottles because it's a little bit easier. But they're not quite thin enough, I don't think. Some of these puddles are just way too big. But that's okay. We're just having fun. So these aren't quite thin enough, but that's okay. I'm just going to add some more water to this one. And this ocean breeze, I don't think is going to be quite thin enough. So I'm going to add more of this turquoise, which is thinner. Too thick. I'm going to add some Floetrol to this, and I think I'm just going to put this in here. So I want to thin it down a little bit. Oops. So, yep. Okay. So this is the Floetrol. It's the American Floetrol. We can't find it that often here in the hardware store. So next time I might go to Michael's and see what they have. Thanks, guys. So, yeah, everybody that was here first, three people picked different colors. So Debbie Sue, of course, picked pink. John picked purple. And Miss M picked the Ocean Breeze color. So, and the base color is just paint that I have sitting around, a house paint from Sherwin-Williams. There we go. Well, this might be quite a bit thinner than the other ones. We'll see how it goes. It might be okay. So did you do like a straight pour on those ones or just whatever? I'm going to add some more. This other one. I don't think it's quite thin enough. I have been, last week I first put them in a container to mix them. Put purple here. Okay. Pink, pink, pink. I'm going to put this over here. There. And here. I don't know if I've made them quite thin enough, so this one's kind of just a tester. Ah! Sorry. It almost fell out of my hand. That one's not quite thin enough, I don't think. All right. Oh, you know what I've forgotten? But I'll put that on the top, maybe middle, something. I forgot my champagne gold color, champagne pearl. So I will add that here shortly. Purple. No, I've got enough purple, I think. Okay, we've got this also the champagne color. This one's nice and thin, so we might have good cells with this one. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. Come on, drop. This one there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on. Come on, there we go. And I'll put this one here. This one I'm doing a lot more paint than I did the last ones. Maybe we'll add a little bit of purple to this one, just a drop. Doop. And a drop here, even though there's lots of purple on this. We'll see what happens. Come on. Do 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 do. 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 Do 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 do. Oh, I like this. Do 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 do. Even if I left this like this, I would just like it like it is. But I'm not going to. We're going to do some pouring. See if it will actually do some. Here we go. We'll do a straight pour on this other one. Oh, I gotta show you what I'm doing. I think it'll be pretty. I did add a lot of paint to this one, so although I think, believe it or not, I do. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm not showing you what I'm doing, but I'm trying to pour some more off onto the side, just so that I can cover the edges of my painting. Is it working? Bottom. Okay. My apron is full of paint. Okay, this is going to go over here for now. I actually quite like these colors. They're very pretty. Very pretty. Okay. I lost my marble. Not my marbles, but I did lose my marble that I used for pouring in here. So I'm going to add a little bit of pink, maybe. Yeah, a little bit of pink in here. And a little bit of blue over here. There is some blue, but kind of lost with the champagne. I'm going to do a little bit more drawing. Just to, just to make the painting a little bit more interesting. A little bit of drawing on here. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. These drips. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Do, 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 do. Let's see what we can do here. We'll go this way. And then we'll go this way. This has to come off because it's a little flake of something. All right. Not sure. I never really know if I like something until it's dry, but every time that I do this deconstruction, it gets a little bit better. So there we go. Not too shabby, I think. And then the more that I get to know my paints and what I can do with them, the different consistencies, I will get better. Practice makes better, doesn't it?